I don't know about you, but I am still believing God for a revival in our hearts, a revival in our communities, a revival in our nation. I know a lot of us were having our conversations about Osbury revival, and a lot of people had their pros and cons and things in that nature. But let me tell you something, family. Revival is still happening. And whether you like it or not, whether it happens with you, your association, your denomination, whether you like it or not, God is still doing something in the hearts of people who are unlikely in the hearts of Gen Z, millennials, baby boomers, whoever it is. There is nobody exempt from encountering the presence of God. I'm being reminded of the people in the book of Acts who were praying in the upper room, and what we saw in Acts chapter 1 was people coming together to pray and be unified in one accord. And what we saw in Acts chapter 2 was an outpouring of the Holy Spirit. I'm praying that churches would come back together to pray with one another, come in unity to seek the presence and the power of the Holy Spirit. And maybe we would see what we saw in the day of Pentecost, where thousands of people come together to be saved and to confess that Jesus is Lord. Revival is still happening, fam. And let me tell you something. When you position yourself, opening your heart, submitting yourself to be a vessel of the Lord, maybe it will be you that will bring revival to this person that's in your community, that's at your job, that's at your grocery store. I want you guys to be led by the Holy Spirit. And I pray that you are experiencing an awakening right now where you are coming alive in your calling to make disciples. We as Christians are called on mission to reach those who are far from Jesus. And it is time that we get out of our comfort zone and start reaching people who are far from Jesus. It's time that we get out of the pews. Nothing wrong with going to church on Sundays, but we have to be willing enough and obedient enough to step out in faith and reach those who are far from Jesus. I'm challenging you, especially those of you who are Christian, to step out of your comfort zone and to reach people who are far from Jesus. Maybe it's a family member. Maybe it's someone at your job. I don't know who it is, but I pray that the Lord would stir within your heart a heart for those who are far from Him. God bless you guys. I'm praying for you all. Let's be revival. Let's not just anticipate revival, but let's be revival. God bless.